This is what consumer sentiment looked like 2 weeks before the election. And this is what it looks like now. Now that Trump has been elected, Republicans suddenly think the economy is good, and Democrats suddenly think it's not so good. But of course, the actual state of the economy hasn't changed that much in 2 weeks. So then what does this chart tell us? Well, what it really demonstrates is yet another example of how partisanship has increasingly seeped into more and more ways we see the world. And this isn't a one-off either. Take a look at how consumer sentiment flipped when Trump was first elected, and then also when Biden was elected. And it's no wonder when so many of us get our news from echo chambers that may or may not cover certain economic news, depending on whether or not it fits a narrative. Which is why blind spot stories like this and this are far too common. But even though these viewpoints of the economy are somewhat tainted by partisanship, consumer sentiment still gives a reading of how the nation feels. And those feelings are still voiced in the voting booth.